Buffalo on the road at New England. This is 2.5 in favor of Buffalo. 36.5 to 37.5 is our total out there. We already know Josh Allen probably going to do a one series type thing for Buffalo to kind of keep the streak alive is what we're hearing. New England comes out, Mo, and for whatever reason is going to start Drake May. Seems ridiculous to me, but whatever. I don't coach in the NFL, so it is what it is. Again, us having to try to guess here. How long is Buffalo going to play these dudes? What do they care about? Not much to play for here, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I mean, am I allowed to beg on camera? Can I beg
yes,
real quick?
Just
give me 30 seconds to beg. I am begging you, Buffalo. 20 yards. Give me 20 Josh Allen yards. If I don't win over 3750 yards in a season where he wins MVP, that would just be the most ridiculous L I've maybe ever taken in sports betting. I need 20 yards, guys.
Just one drive. That's it. Get it to him on one drive.
But yeah, what do I think about this game? Listen, if Drake May is playing, which they're saying they want to start him, I don't know if that's what I would want to do.
Yeah,
that was the
I know.
We've seen enough to know he's good.
Exactly.
I know that you want reps, but you also kind of want to tank. So I would just maybe. It's not like Brissett's the worst though. So if he ends up playing, I mean, whatever. Are they losing a lot? Probably not. But what they're losing is the over. That's what I would wonder about here is your weekly Patriots over. I like it if May is going to play the whole game, but
we were hearing,
I don't know.
I read this morning that it was like the guy actually getting the reps was Joe Milton.
See, that's kind of what I would want to do.
Right. It's like, so maybe May only plays a quarter or something or a half or something. And then we see Joe Milton, I don't know. I mean, it makes all the sense in the world, right? I mean, Jacoby Brissett, fine. You've got him as a bridge quarterback to Drake May. Well, you've already made the bridge. You're not going to re-sign Jacoby Brissett most likely. So you should probably see if Joe Milton could be your backup next year. I mean, that's it. Again, I think you and I think of this a little bit too logically sometimes. And these coaches are kind of like, hell no, we're going in there. So it's like, no, man, shouldn't you find out if that guy can be your backup?
I think if the staff is definitely safe, then yeah. I mean, when you're a bad team and you're projecting as a bad team, you probably want to spend as little money on your backup quarterback as possible, right? So, yeah, I would not expect. I don't know what to do with this game because there's so many unknowns. But do I think Mitch Trubisky can move the ball against a very bad Patriots defense that doesn't have Christian Gonzalez? It looks like, yeah, I do. Yeah. So. Bill's small favorite to me feels right. I think there's enough juice here with Trubisky and the backups that they can probably. I mean, we've seen how bad the Patriots' first string defense is, so
yeah,
I do think the Bills should probably be favored. So I kind of am on board with this market, but I think the over would be a good bet. I mean, it's so low, 38. I think it's a good bet if May plays. But I don't know what's going to happen there. I mean, it's not like they've came out and said he's going to play. They came out and said, well, if he's healthy, he's going to play. That gives you plausible deniability that you can just, if you decide you want to tank, he's not feeling the best today.
Yeah, and I know guys, you hate to hear this because you're like, I'm listening to this on a Friday or Saturday. Great, tell me to live bet something on a Sunday. But again, if Drake May plays 2 series and then they go to Milton, like Mo said, at least Trubisky's got a little bit of juice. I mean, he's a dude that can play in the league. And so that would instantly be a live bet for me on Buffalo. But again, you have to watch the game live. You gotta, and you gotta be able to pull the trigger live on all this. This one also hosts one of the most laughable incentive things that I've seen going around on the internet this week, in which Dawson Knox is 8 catches away from a $200,000 bonus on his thing or whatever. Dawson Knox ain't getting no 8 catches in this game. And it's only $200K. I know it's $200K is $200K, but it's, again, pump the brakes, guys. Don't go nuts on Dawson Knox props because he needs 8 catches to get $200,000. It's not gonna happen.